Hi, my name is Kathleen Baber and I am with Apricot Tree Planting. I have a little Etsy store, and the thing I wanted to show today is not so much a plan with me, but kind of a planning philosophy. So first I kind of wanted to go over this kit that I'm going to be using and showing you guys how you can stretch it out. This is my rainy days kit, and it has 8 full boxes. It has 8 half boxes. Has these little scallops. And then we have some little smaller to-do lists. These are all little washi strips. These are little flags, some deco, some canceled I can'ts. Sorry, these are all messed up. Some today headers, some to-do headers, some little quarter boxes, more deco, and then I usually do like 7 other headers that are just miscellaneous. Top priority this week, to go, to buy next week, to clean, and remember. And then it has some bottom washi. This is for a happy planner kit, but I do have an Erin Condren version as well. Some to-do list flags, there's 7 of those total. And some more little like appointment tabs, some trackers, some little icons, cut out icons, some more little flags there. And then these are full box to-dos. And when I show you the what I've planned out, you'll see that I've cut these in half because, let's face it, we don't always get to do like 700 things a day. We just get to do what we can do. So the reason I wanted to do this video is because I feel like I can get into sticker overload. And then I don't like my planner as much. So let me show you kind of what this was. This was a week that wasn't too bad. I used just things that were in the Happy Planner sticker kits, or sticker books, and just some little things that I had laying around, and so this wasn't so bad. But then this week I used my full kit, which was a St. Patrick's Day kit, and I did a plan with me for this. And I think it's really cute, but it also just kind of was a big overload. February was kind of like that for me too, because I used a lot of kits that were from my shop, and I wanted to put everything on there so people could kind of see what they were getting, and it just became a lot for me. So I felt like I was on sticker overload. So this week I went back and I had a sticker fast. This is almost a bullet journal type format that where I just didn't allow myself to do any stickers. Now, you also notice that here it is Saturday and I hardly used my book, so I didn't enjoy it as much without stickers. I had a lot of fun kind of putting it together, and it definitely gave me some ideas about how I want to use it going forward. I had this really cool little stencil that I had gotten. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have had that ready to show you guys. Anyway, it was one, oh, here it is. This was from Michael's. It was in the recollection stuff. And, sorry, it might be a little hard to look at. But anyway, so I kind of had fun drawing out the little boxes and stuff because I'm not a great doodler on my own. But anyway, it was kind of a fun little exercise, but I'm definitely ready to get back to doing stickers this week. Just maybe not as whole hog as before. So as I was thinking about this and the fact that I make stickers, so therefore it's not hard to have, you know, all the stickers I want. It can be really pricey if you don't make your own stickers. And it can be really pricey to buy Etsy kits for each and every week you know, and look at, you know, anywhere from $10 to $20 depending on what your shipping and stuff is per week is, it's a little crazy. And I don't want to say anybody's kits are overpriced because I don't believe the actual kits themselves are overpriced. It's just that once you start multiplying shipping up over a lot of different vendors and stuff, it can get really pricey. And I think that can be kind of a turnoff to folks who are just starting out in the planning world because they're looking at these plan with me's and going, oh, I need this and I need this and I want one of those, and it can just, yikes, kill your budget really, really fast. So I took this one kit, this rainy days kit, and I looked at it and I said, okay, here's where I think people, when they do their, excuse me, plan with me's, it's kind of fun that at the end they show you how much they have left over. And truthfully, I think my kits are just about a good medium to what a lot of kits are. And at the end, you do end up with half box and quarter boxes left over with some headers sometimes, some washi tape, washi strips left over, things like that. So, but I think what we don't see is usually how they go ahead and use those little bits left over. And it doesn't seem as fun because all the full boxes get used up. So when I was thinking about this, I thought, okay, if I said 4 weeks, that would be two full boxes per week, which didn't seem like a real theme. So when I thought about it some more, I thought, what if I did 2 weeks with 3 boxes and 2 weeks with just 1 box? And how would I still make that a theme? And my answer was going to your stash, going to the fun little things that we already have, like scrapbook paper. Now, you guys have seen in my kits and stuff, or in my plan with me's, I like to use the scrapbook paper. I have this cute little guy. This is from Hobby Lobby. I used 2 papers, just 2 that were in here. I used those cute little clouds. What was the other guy? Oh, here's the scraps. And I used this cute little, they're kind of rainbow colored hearts. And that totally, and I ended up only doing it on one of the weeks. So let me show you what I did. Let me kind of clear away. Also, another, and I pulled a lot of other scrapbook paper. Let me show you kind of what I had kind of thought about. I thought this would go nice. I've used this before in spreads because you know how I like that. But what I ended up not doing this one because it kind of has a creamy background and didn't think that looked so great with the really white background of those stickers. So didn't go there. I almost went with this because I think it's super, super cute. But then I just didn't have a way to use it after all. I thought this was a beautiful blue-gray, and I love blue-gray, and it really would have matched well. And, you know, we're talking about a rainy kit, so it could have done really nicely. I pulled out this stripe because it's got a lot of the rainbow colors in it. I also pulled out this pretty one. This one would have worked well. These polka dots would have worked well. And more rainbow stripes. Any of those could have done the trick. But in the end, like I said, I just went with 2 of them. I pulled out some of my Mambi stickers from, I used these guys in some of them. And even though I didn't use a lot of them, because this was actually just a prototype, it's not sheets that I'm going to actually plan with, and I didn't want to use them all up. Most of the packs have several weekend banners that you can use on your kits. So you're not without resource. I also used washi tape. I wanted to kind of capture all the little colors that were in there, and you'll see those in just a minute here. I think I used all of these. Maybe not this green, but I can't remember for sure. And then get this guy out of the way. So this first one is one where I used 1, 2, 3 of the full boxes. Then I used the Mambi to do tags, 1 per day. I don't usually do one on Sunday. This was an extra one at the end that I just went ahead and put on there. But I layered this washi, which I really love this one. It's really cute. And this cute little heart that has some foil to it. And I thought it went really well with these guys because they have some foil. I'm kind of sad that I used these guys on here because I'm almost out of them now. And like I said, this isn't a page that I'll actually ever use because it's kind of out of my prototype sticker testing planner. But so I used 3 full boxes. I used just 1/2 box. I used a couple of quarter boxes. I used some of the scallops, a couple of the tags. So again, you can see you get the overall effect of it being rainy, but you have a ton of white space. It feels relaxing. It feels like there's a lot of space to write things in. And one nice thing about this particular one was that it had a nice color that coordinated well with the sticker kit already. So I didn't feel the need to cover up this color. You'll see in one of the other weeks I kind of did a little more with that. Now, some folks really love the headers, and you can certainly do headers. The Mambi sticker books have little headers that you can peel off and use on these. You can write them in, practice your calligraphy and all of that sort of thing. It doesn't do a lot for me one way or another. I usually always have my kind of timed appointments up top, my to-dos in the middle, unless I stick a sticker there. And then this is kind of overflow. Some folks really do everything chronologically with morning, afternoon, and evening. You know, that's the great thing about this system is you get to customize it to how you plan. So that is 1 week with a whole sticker kit. This is another week, and this is probably my favorite one. I think because of this washi. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. I love that there's a ton of it on the roll. And that was one thing I meant to show you guys. I went to Joann's today, and one of my favorite brands is this Tapeworks brand. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because of how much there is on it. These are $3.99. It's really nice washi. And the only place I seem to be able to find it is online or Joann's. It's called Tapeworks by Sandy Lion. This one's really cute. I can't wait for summertime and being able to use these cute little watermelon. And this really cute one too. Anyway, everybody keeps telling me that Joann's is really stepping up the planner game in their stores, so I'm keeping an eye out for what they're doing. Okay, back to this. Sorry, got a little ADD there for a second. But anyway, so on this sheet, I used 1, 2, 3 again of the full boxes. I used 2 of the half boxes, and look, I did this cute little thing where I put like the umbrellas on, and then I made the cut lines go around those edges, which was really fun, and I think it just looks adorable. I used a couple of little quarter boxes, appointment strips type things. Again, I used now these are the strips, the to-do strips that were in the kit. A little bit of deco and I used the Today headers in this one. And actually, I really like how the Today headers and the washi worked together to make this just loads of fun. On the sideboard, I did put one of the trackers. I put a this week and a next week on there. So even though I don't usually go completely crazy on the sidebar, I did want to show that I wasn't completely ignoring it. Some people love that. A little bit of deco, and that's second week done. Still lots of white space. I've just decided for myself anyway that I really don't have to have everything that is part of my week have to be on a sticker itself. It's okay to just highlight the one important thing that you can't miss on a sticker. And everything else can get written in the box. I mean, it's paper, folks. It is not like you're being asked to write on a vinyl tablecloth and it won't adhere or whatever. So, anyway, not to get snarky, but I know for myself, I've gotten to where it's like, oh, where is this? No. So, in the silliness. So, that's week 2. And now for week 3. Now this one is really kind of fun because it's really bright. Looks a lot different. Let me kind of pull this up so you can see the bottom. The last one I didn't really show you the bottom, did I? So that's how I did the bottom in the last one. So it's had the yellow and that one that I just love all over again. So then this is a week where I kind of fought a little bit with the color that was on the planner. And so I layered the washi that came in the kit with this cute little polka dot. This is one of the Scotch brand ones. And then I just have, this is the only full box, but it's great because it really matches the bottom washi. And then because this one didn't have a full, a lot of stickers to go with it, I decided that this guy would get a full washi tape banner and a great the weekend sticker, which I think turned out super, super cute. It's all these cute umbrellas lined up and then the word weekend on it. I took the full box washi, the full box to-dos, which are these guys, and I cut them in half. And so some of them are 3s and some of them are, let's see, and some of them are 4s. And this one, they're all 3s. These are also some little 3-box checklists. You can't really see the checks. That's something I've got to fix on the kit before it goes live on Etsy. But if you ever end up with, a little half box that you need to make a checklist out of, just add some of these cute little bullets that come on the Mambi sticker packs. Those are really a great value, especially if you're just starting out. Get a Mambi sticker book, even if you're an Eric Condren or something. They are wonderful. I used some more of the little scallops because you get 8 of those in a kit. I used some of the icons. And I think this turned out really cute. Now on this one, I used the to-do headers. So there's 7 of those, and they're all in front of these guys. And then I used some of those half headers here on this, the half boxes here on the side, again with more of the little headers. I think this turned out really cute. A little bit of deco, not a ton because it really got the big one with the weekend banner. I put one of the trackers on here. Anyway, I think it's darling, and enough stickers. It's enough stickers. It gives you that happy fun feel. Now this one had pink for the weekend, and it had a darker pink that formed these lines here. So after I put down the to-do headers, I went back and I got the washi strips, which are on this sheet here, And so these are just 1/4 inch strips that are the same width as the headers. And I just kind of alternated around so that all the pink had something covering it. So some of them are the teal, some of them are the little umbrellas, and it totally worked out to cover all of it without it being more just washi. So, and here comes our 4th week. And this is the one where I used the scrapbook paper. And I think this turned out really darling. So I use, this is scrapbook paper and this is scrapbook paper. My one full box on this page is this one here. And it says every storm has a rainbow. And it has all these cute little rainbow raindrops. And I found at Hobby Lobby this darling washi tape. Really hard to see this way, so you'll have to just kind of look at it here. But it's rainbow raindrops. So used that. Used some of the skinny washi. Also some of the yellow, some of the teal. I'm kind of in love with, oh, I don't see it over here now. Love with this guy, this little skinny guy, but getting near the end of that roll, so I'm going to be sad. I used the weekly, the weekly tracker, the weekly, and I do use this quite a bit, and it's for meals. Works out great. I did a top priority here. Some of the half boxes again, and then again just using those little, the other half of those full box checklists. Now that might not be your thing. You might really enjoy having all 5 on every day, and if that's the case, choose a week that you do these big ones, and then on the other weeks go ahead and use like the little Mambi guys, if that's what you're looking to do. I think that this method could work really well and make you feel like you had even more decoration if you didn't spread it out over, say, 4 weeks, but maybe just did 3. Maybe this is too much white space for you. But the point is that if you put all of your full boxes on the first week that you decorate and you end up with just half boxes and a little bit of deco and a few washi strips, I don't know that you're going to feel as satisfied that you have a really decorated week. So think about that before you put everything on one and think, how could I stretch this out? Maybe I could save 2 of these full boxes and have a second full week that looks amazing too, or save the bottom washi for the next week to bring in that, of course you don't have to do them back to back, for heaven's sakes. I don't know anybody who wants a full month of rain. So I would definitely space these puppies out. Maybe it's the middle of summer and you're dying and you just wish it would rain, and so you do a rainy week. But that's my suggestion. I hope that this gives you some ideas and makes it just a little more economical. One last little tip I wanted to give you: when I cut these out, these are 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch long for these boxes. If you're doing an Erin Condren, they're 1.5 by 1.9, so they're just shy of 2 inches in height. That 2.5 inches will cover up that little header space. You could subtract 1/4 inch if you've got the ones with the wider headers. My new one has a skinnier one, so 2.5 works better for me on that guy, on those guys. But I love this little guy. He fits a 1.5 inch in here perfectly. When I cut it to size, it just slips right in there. Watch, this one won't do it just because I'm doing it on camera. Looks like I cut it a little wide. And then I did this one, I double boxed it, and so I put him in this guy because he's a little whiter. But these do a really good job of just going down like a sticker. And they're great for things like die cuts and such if you like to pick up those little packages and be able to just run them through and make them into stickers. So that's everything that I have for you right now. I hope you'll enjoy this kit when I get it live on Etsy, and enjoy the rain, make them into rainbows, and enjoy your fun time shopping on Etsy, and don't let anything overwhelm you in this planner community, because it is just way too much fun to make yourself ever feel like, oh, my pages aren't as pretty as, because you'll find your own rhythm and what works for you over time. I look back at my first couple of weeks and I'm like, oh my goodness, what was I doing? And now it's just like, oh, planner piece. So I feel really good about having my sticker fast, and I'm ready to make a beautiful week this next week using this kit in particular. Actually, no, I'm going to use a spring kit. That's the one I'm going to plan with me here in, this next week. So look for that video to come out. Thanks. Oh, be sure to like and subscribe, and come and visit me at my Etsy store. Thanks. Alrighty, it's me again. Sorry, I messed that up. I just wanted to show you guys that I did use every sticker except for these cancel guys. Every sticker was used in this kit. And that's pretty exciting because I never use all of my stickers up. So unless something gets canceled, those will be the only ones left.